Visual merchandising is the activity and profession of developing the floor plans and three-dimensional displays in order to maximize sales. Both goods or services can be displayed to highlight their features and benefits. The purpose of such visual merchandising is to attract, engage, and motivate the customer towards making a purchase. Visual merchandising commonly occurs in retail spaces such as retail stores and trade shows. History: when the giant 19th-century dry goods establishments like Marshall Field and Company shifted their business from wholesale to retail, the visual display of goods became necessary to attract the general consumers. The store windows were often used to attractively display the store's merchandise. Over time, the design aesthetic used in window displays moved indoors and became part of the overall interior store design, eventually reducing the use of display windows in many suburban malls. In the 20th century, well-known artists such as Salvador Dali and Andy Warhol created window displays. In the beginning of 21st century, visual merchandising is forming as a science. Nowadays, visual merchandising became one of the major tools of business promotion which is widely used to attract customers and increase sales. Methodology, techniques: visual merchandising builds upon or augments the retail design of a store. It is one of the final stages in setting out a store in a way customers find attractive and appealing. Many elements can be used by visual merchandisers in creating displays including color, lighting, space, product information, sensory inputs, as well as technology such as digital displays and interactive installations. As methods of visual merchandising can be used color and style, symmetry and rhythm, face and side presentation, etc. Tools: a floor map helps visual merchandisers to find the best place for garments, color stories of clothes and footwear in the shop. It is a kind of floor plan with merchandise marked. Forms: shelving: in order to evaluate the product thoroughly it is necessary to deploy the folded product. Besides, it takes time to expand the A4 format formed product. In addition, there is a psychological fear among customers to release the product as an indication of breaking the order, especially if there is a paper gasket in the folded product. POS display. Properties: window displays. Window displays can communicate style, content, and price. Display windows may also be used to advertise seasonal sales or inform passers-by of other current promotions. Windowsware is a website that chronographs window displays from major cities around the world. Food merchandising: restaurants, grocery stores, convenience stores, etc. use visual merchandising as a tool to differentiate themselves in a saturated market. References. Further reading: Levy, Michael. Whites, Barton A Retail Management. Richard D. Irwin, Incorporated. ISBN A0-256-13661-0. Gianfranco Giacomo K. Visual Merchandising, Mirror and Soul of a Point of Sale Creative Group. ISBN 97888890475,719, Galun, Dmitry. Visual Merchandising for 12345 Pitter. ISBN 978-5-4461-0007-1.